First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Right, in this particular video, I want to touch on a famine real quick. We're starting to see the beginnings of the famine. You're going in the stores, you see the shelves are not fully stocked. They're getting emptier and emptier. All right, we're seeing hyperinflation, prices of everything going up. And also, flat out, Esau just told you, he's not letting the cargo ships, dock because people are not getting bid up. And he just straight up said it. And it's going to continue to happen like that if people don't get bit. So the famine is coming in. All right, but we've been warning you for a long time that the famine is coming in. And now we're starting to see the beginnings of it. You have top economists saying that America is going to be the new Venezuela. And when we look at what's happening in Venezuela, we see hyperinflation and a famine. Okay, they're paying for things. I'm talking about bundles, what we would call over here racks on racks on racks. They're paying for like a little bag of rice. All right, you can look these videos up on YouTube. I heard somebody say an ounce of silver can feed a family of 5 for about 3 months over there. So you brothers with ounces of silver, hey man, it's a hedge. Money is a defense. Now don't put your faith in them, but it's a defense. All right, but that's coming over here. What's happening over there? They're breaking in the zoo animals, eating all the zoo animals. All right, they're selling rotten meat, rotten fish. Women are selling their bodies for food, a little bit of food too. They're eating out of trash cans, man. And it's this one, when I was looking at it, maybe you can find this on YouTube, because I was looking at this, I guess it was like a short documentary or whatever was happening in Venezuela. And there was this one part where the dad had cheese because they skip meals. As a matter of fact, let me read this first and then I'm going to bring up that story. All right? Because it's happening. The prophecies are jumping off of the page, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 4 and 10 to 11, and we read. And thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, 6 parts of a hin. From time to time shalt thou drink. And that's what's happening over there. Now back to the story. There was a father, a son, and a mother. All right, they would skip meals. The father would eat every other day and the mother would eat every other day just so the son can eat. And it wasn't like the son was really eating, because it's a famine. So he really wasn't eating like that. But it was one particular part where the dad got his hand on a low wedge of cheese or whatever. And he wanted to give it to his son. So he came, and they made a big thing about it. They was happy that little wedge of cheese. And I was like, close your eyes. Told the son to close his eyes. They gave him a piece, and he ate it, and he started jumping for joy. And he said, saying, it's a miracle, it's a miracle, it's a miracle. For that little wedge of cheese, man. That's coming over here, man. But it's going to be worse when the climactic time of the famine hits. We're talking about in this climactic time of the famine, people eating their children, like it says in the book of, I believe, 2 Kings 6 and 25. And then down like a verse. That mothers was making deals on their children. We're going to eat my child today, then we're going to eat your child tomorrow. So she said, we threw my child in a pot and we did eat. People going to be eating people. Cannibalism's coming. It's going to come back in a very big way. That's coming. All right. But we see this right here. We see this happening already. Okay. We see this happening already. And they're talking about, hey, you have a lot of top economists saying a lot of great things to us, but bad to the people in Babylon. A lot of things might happen next year. Let's skip down to the Ezekiel 4 and 16 and 3, 16, 17. All right. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem. And they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. And when you look up that word astonishment, all right, we got it. Right? Astonishment, great surprise, shock, dismay, concernment. I meant consternation. And I was already here, so for for the brothers, let's just get it from the blue letter. It says the same thing, but just to show you. Horror, dismay. All right. It's stupefaction. All right. People want to. Hey, let's get back to the script, because I don't want to butcher it. But it says what? People what? Will drink water by measure and with astonishment. They're going to be dismayed. Why would they be dismayed and with shock? Why would they drink water with shock? Because do you think it's going to feel good to drink water by measure and to eat food by measure? You only have a certain amount of water to drink, and you don't know after you finish that, because you know you're going to have to finish that or you're going to die. So after you finish that, you don't know where the next swig of water you're going to get is going to come from. You're going to be eating and drinking by measure, and you're going to drink with astonishment, man. And one of those synonyms of astonishment was consternation. Let's look up that word consternation. Consternation, feelings of anxiety or dismay, typically at something unexpected. Right, because the famine's going to hit these people unexpectedly because they're not on their watch. They say F the prophets. They want to make skits and stuff. Everybody too busy smoking their weed and drinking at the strip club, making twerk tutorials and all manner of wickedness and folly. So what? They're going to be caught up what? Unexpected. All right? They're going to be befuddled, stupefied. Because we saw that word stupefied, right? And that means to make someone unable to think or feel properly. They're not going to feel properly or to be able to think properly, because wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times. All right? Come on, man. This is coming to America. All right? Let's go back. Let's read 17. That they may want bread and water and be astonished. I think that's how you pronounce it. Astound one with another and consume away from their iniquities. Let's look up that word right here. Let's see. Let's get them to pronounce that. I guess they're not going to pronounce it. But it means deprived briefly of power to act, because they're not going to have no power to act. Okay? And it says filled with consternation. We just went over that. They're going to be filled with a feeling of anxiety or dismay. Typically at something unexpected. They're going to be filled with that. All right? And this word dismay. Let's get it. Dismay, consternation, and distress. Typically that caused by something unexpected. All right? And the synonym for that is what? To be horrified, fear, shock, alarm, consternation, distress. Come on. You'll be shook up. Hey, you see it. You see it. This is coming to America. All right, so this is just a warning, a little short video, just to, show you brothers and a few sisters that may stumble across this video that, hey, how serious it's going to be. This is how people are going to feel when the Lord put their ass in this famine. So, hey, this is a, edifying video / well, Lord willing, it's edifying, but its intent was to edify and to also give warning. So I hope this was edifying, and I hope I gave a good warning. So with that, I'm going to say shalom and on to the next one.